Hey guys, Heidi here, and welcome to your marketing pack for February. And first off, I just want to say thank you so much, not only for all the prayers, but just praying for each other. Monday at noon, it goes off my alarm, and I pray for you guys for that 1 minute. Remember, it's only 1 minute. If we just all just kind of lift each other up during that 1 minute. And then also just all of the support. I mean, people are doing live, showing techniques. Shout out to Sarah for her awesome reverse painting technique. That is amazing. And then so many of y'all are showing like different techniques. Guys, if you're nervous about going live, use the group to practice, show a technique. I know when I first did my first live, I was literally shaking like this. I mean, I was so terrified. And it gets easier, I promise. But there's so many fun things you can do. And if you're nervous about going live on your business page, go on ours. These women are obviously jumping in and doing lives in here and sharing techniques. And so if you have something you want to share, feel free. That's what this whole Paint Party Headquarters community is about, is sharing and also me helping you along the way, hand-holding. My dog's sleeping right next to me. I have a little chair so you can sit by me. But today's marketing pack, every month I usually show you a little Canva tutorial. I'm not going to do that this month because every month in marketing, I want you to get something more, something extra. And the January marketing pack was packed full of so much information. So I know it could be a little overwhelming. So this one's not going to be as overwhelming. This is going to be something simple that you can do after every paint party. So here's how my timeline works so that you know what to do as soon as you're done with the paint party. Okay, so you've done your paint party, no matter how many people it is, you've snapped your pictures, lots of smiling faces, and you don't have to have a professional photographer, any of that, just have your phone. I recently got the iPhone 10 because it was time for an upgrade, but I didn't always have the iPhone 10. I just got this. So it doesn't matter what phone you have, don't make that an excuse. All you need to do is just clean the lens a little bit on both sides and then just take some smiling pictures, right? Get some smiling pictures, showing people have fun. It's even better, once you get used to this. I know right now you have a lot going on. You're trying to get the paint, you're trying to do this, all of these things. But as you start to get in the habit, you'll actually start to just immediately you'll see somebody laughing over in the corner and it's just like an automatic response. You don't even have them stop. You just take it and go. And so after you get all your photos, I always like to say like 10 minutes before it looks like people are starting to finish, I'll say, hey guys, can I get your attention for a minute? And I'll get them all to be really quiet. And I'll say, okay, so I know some of you are wrapping up. It's almost time to go. And I just want to say first, thank you so much for coming. And if I haven't done the door prize yet, I'll say, okay, I'm about to do the door prizes. Everybody have their survey. If you haven't, go ahead and turn it in to me. I'm doing the door prize in 3 minutes. Then I'll say, as you get ready to leave, if you don't mind, would you please come see me? Tell me bye. I'd love to thank you. And also let me take your picture of you and your smiling face. And then that way everybody will come by, say bye to me. I'll take their picture really quick. And I'll also say, if you have your phone and you want me to take pictures of who you came with, come by and see me. So at the end, when everybody's starting to kind of gather, start to clean up all of that, I'm just like, you'll see me, I'm just snapping pictures. And all those pictures are going to happen in just a minute when I get home. And that's the marketing trick I'm going to tell you. So I've cleaned up, everything's done, everything's packed in my car. I head home. Now it can be very tempting to just take off your shoes and go to bed, or take your shower and go to bed. But here's what I have found that works the best, okay? So if I have traveled and I stopped at a gas station, or not a gas station, a food place, let's say I stopped at Whataburger. I do this a lot when I travel like 2 hours. I'll stop at a Whataburger and I'll order some food. And while that food is being made, and it's a fast food place, so it's pretty quick, so that shows you I don't take a lot of time. I go straight to my photos. I pull up my photos and I immediately start just really quick, a quick edit. Nothing major. I just hit edit. You know how on your things you can hit edit and then you can just hit that little thing that makes everything a little brighter. Sometimes that's all I'm doing, right? I go through real quick and I make sure that there's nobody like that has a weird face, or, you know, like sometimes you catch them and their eyes are closed, whatever it is. So I do a really, really quick edit. I'm talking 5 minutes, nothing major. Then what I do is I go to my Facebook page, I go to my personal page, and I also go to my business page. I post the exact same thing. Thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna look and see if I have one recently. I'll say, thank you so much for coming. It was a blast. Your paintings turned out great. And then if there was something, you know, funny that was like an inside joke that happened at the party, I'll say something like that. But here's, for example, the Chick-fil-A party. Paint party at Chick-fil-A, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Nothing beats chicken and painting. Thanks so much for having me. It was a blast. Can't wait for the next one. Okay, and you can see I posted all of those pictures, right? I posted 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 pictures there. Then I go straight to my business page. I copy and paste the exact same post, and I update all those photos again. Okay, why do I do this at 10 at night when I'm exhausted? Because that's when everybody is on Facebook. I am telling you, I have tried so many different ways. I've done it in the morning, thinking, oh, I'm fresh, I'm new, I'll get it posted out there. It's like crickets. But you post something after 10 p.m., it's like, because people are on their phones. They're laying in bed, they're on their phones, messing around. And I'm telling you guys, it's better to have a not so perfect post late at night than it is to have the best, most perfect post ever in the morning. It just does not take off as well. Then you'll also have people that ask to be tagged. So this one automatically was tagging people. See how it has Heidi Easley with Petra and 6 others? It has people in there tagging, right? People will also start to ask to be tagged. So if you don't have it automatic where they can tag, because I have my settings, my security pretty high, people will start requesting, hey, can you tag me in this if they were at that party? So that's one of the tricks, guys. Don't wait the next day, 2 days later. Blast those out. And let's say you just have this one big party and you haven't had a party in a long time. You can take one of these single pictures, right? Like I could take just this one picture of us laughing, having fun, me helping her with stencils, and I could now post this 2 days later, a week later, and say something, say just a cute caption or even a quote, anything, and then post that again. So, so you don't have to go, oh my gosh, I need a new party every time. Well, if I've taken 40 pictures, I technically have 40 posts to do, right? But also, guys, the momentum is whenever you post at night. So let me recap in case I confused anybody. You teach your party, you have your party, you take all the great photos, you do a quick 5-minute edit. You don't sit there and edit for hours and make every little crop perfect. No, nobody has time for that. You're just making sure their eyes are open, there's big smiles, they're showing their art. Really, that's all it's about, right? Then you post all of those photos, even if it's 40. And you post all of those photos, make sure they all look decent. Don't post a bunch of boring looking paint parties. You were trying to capture fun. You're trying to capture the spirit of excitement, of friendship, of socializing. Remember, we're not really in the business of paintings. We're in the business of throwing a really fun paint party. There's a big difference. And so you're trying to capture that excitement, the socializing, all of that. You post those immediately after your party, even if it's 11:30 at night. I know you're tired. I know you are, but you will thank me when you wake up the next morning and you see all of these people liking it, commenting it, and talking about when is the next one. You're going to thank yourself for taking that few extra minutes to post that night. So anyway, I know this is a quick, easy, simple marketing trick, but I wanted you to have it. I want you to start using it. And then the next day when you wake up, it's not like you're sitting there going, oh, I need to get these posting to a cold audience. You're posting to people who are excited. You're posting at night when everybody's watching, when everybody is commenting, liking, sharing, all of those things. So post it at night, get those smiling, happy faces, and then use some of those photos throughout the month. Even if you haven't had another party yet, you can still use those photos to show people on your personal and your business that you are teaching paint parties without posting a flyer saying, sign up for my paint parties. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the group. Bye.